I'm convinced this is the most productive and realistic day in the life video I've ever made. It's certainly the first one I filmed with my husband, and our hope is that you'll feel more at peace and regulated after spending this beautiful, ordinary day with us. I always start my mornings at my tea corner. In my new book called Forever Home, I gave examples of how I created cozy nooks within my home that foster a healing relationship with myself and the Lord. My tea corner is my place of peace, whether it's starting my day with a refreshing iced matcha or winding down at night with a soothing cup of chamomile. The act of making tea brings a sense of peace and comfort to my daily routine. I invite you to design a cozy nook in your home that makes you feel safe, happy, and loved. It doesn't have to be big or extravagant, just a beautiful, quiet space reserved for you. You can use it to spend time with the Lord in solitude, or to simply take a breather throughout your day. These are the direct quotes from my new book, Forever Home. You can pre-order it today via the link in my video description. My prayer is that this book will be your greatest ally on your journey of healing. Downstairs, John is usually stretching in our home gym. I painted this space not too long ago, and I'm glad that this space can be enjoyed by both of my boys. It's not lost on me that we are extremely fortunate to have this space for wellness, so hopefully I can extend this blessing and abundance to you by virtually inviting you into our space. After we have our individual morning routines, it's time to get together and discuss our weekly schedule. Scheduling has completely changed our marriage for the better. If we forget to do it for even 1 week, our entire dynamic gets thrown off due to the onslaught of friction and conflicts that ensue. So the simple act of planning helps us to be on the same page, work better together as a team, and ultimately be more effective in our callings.
With Jonathan?
Hey.
And then Friday. Yeah.
Probably got it.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Now that we've had our family meeting, it's time to eat lunch together. John is super excited because today's lunch is sponsored by one of our favorite meal companies called Factor.
Okay, come pick what you want.
Ooh, yes. What do we have here?
We have garlic herb salmon, tomato goat cheese. How do you say this?
Cavatappi. Primavera. Yes.
Cheesy ground beef and cabbage. Oh, you've had this before.
I would like to try this cheesy ground beef.
I'll get the garlic herb salmon.
That sounds really delicious.
Yes, let me heat
Those
this
sound
up for
great
you.
options.
We love Factor's prepared meals because it's cooked from scratch by real chefs using the freshest ingredients. Your order is delivered fresh to your door, never frozen along the way. If you're too busy to cook but want to make sure you're still eating well, Factor meals can be heated in the oven or microwaved in minutes. In a wellness market full of unrealistic diet plans, they bring a new approach to prepared food. These meals not only taste good, but they're also highly nutritious. You can get started with Factor for up to 50% off by using my code ANN50. I'll link to it in my video description as well. After lunch, we generally split the chores. John is in charge of the dishes and taking out the trash, while I'm in charge of cleaning and organizing. I know that a lot of married couples struggle with splitting chores because one person usually ends up doing everything, and that person is usually the wife. But this was where I honestly hit the jackpot. I never had to ask John to do anything. He faithfully does the chores because it's his house too. He's already setting such an amazing example of a faithful husband and father for his future children. When we start cleaning, we can get a little carried away and end up cleaning more things than we intended. But the one thing that always pulls us back is Ollie's food alarm. Yep, it's his dinner time. After dinner time comes our evening walk as a family. We made this a non-negotiable because otherwise we run the risk of burying ourselves in endless work for the rest of the day. Our evening walk forces us to put down whatever we're doing so we can decompress and be present for each other. Some of our sweetest moments of connection have resulted from these evening walks.
Okay. Yummy. Wash you. Ew.
Finally, we're going to end the night with something fun, a treat if you will. We're having a movie night, and not just a movie night, but one with a galaxy projection overhead. Isn't that so neat and magical? It made my inner child so happy. I can't even express it in words. Overall, I am just so grateful of the life we get to live, and more specifically, the chapter that we're in. Healthy, supported by our community, and only responsible for ourselves, for now. I am no stranger to the curveballs of life, but for now, all is well, so we will give our thanks. And thank you for being a part of our online community. Please remember to subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. It will really help a ton. And check out the links in my video description. I'll see you again soon.